everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be building a Bloxburg house in black and white. So I don't know what any of the colors are until I take off the black and white filter at the end of the video. So that's basically it for the intro, so let's get started. So my inspiration for this video, just to give credits, is seqshell. I think that's how you say it. It's like seqshell. So I saw her do this video and I was like, why don't I do it? Why don't I do this? So I decided to do this, just so credits go to her. Anyway, now I'm gonna figure out how to turn my computer screen into black and white. And you know, it doesn't actually show it in black and white when I record, but in my editor, I just made the clip in black and white, so it's a surprise for anyone who watches this too. And so I clearly did something right in my last video because it got 400 views in about 3 days, which is awesome compared to some of my other videos where I got maybe 20 views in 2 months. So thank you so much for that. And one of the things I did different from my other videos was that I added a voiceover. As you may know if you watched that video. If you haven't, go watch it. So I decided to do a voiceover for this video too. I know, so cool. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the actual video. So I don't actually have a plan for this, but I decided I'm not gonna make it too big, the house, because I don't want the video to be too long. So I also decided I'm gonna color everything at the end, maybe when I've built the house, so it's easier and I can come up with a color scheme, sort of. Not actually a color scheme because I don't know where the colors are exactly, but you know what I mean, maybe. Yeah, okay. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. So I'm just gonna build the exterior of this house and then come back and talk some more once I've done that. So I've built a little bit more of the exterior. Right now I'm coloring the walls. I don't actually know what color this is. I think it's fossil, based on what the thing says. So I hope that goes with the rest of the colors I'm doing. And just to add a little bit more color to this, I know there was like a trend one time where it's like the different stripes of grass, so I'm gonna be doing that. And I hate how there's so many different shades of green, but most of them look either super different or so close to each other. Like the colors are basically the same. So if there's grass stuff, like the grass and the, what is it called? The grass and the fence. If those all just look like one big blob of green, that's why. Now I'm coloring the pillars. And yeah, I'm coloring the pillars. And I haven't actually done anything more for really the exterior or the shape of the house. I'm mostly focusing on like the outside gardening, but I'll get to that soon because it's not like you can have a house without the walls. Actually, that is a challenge I might do, no walls challenge, which also the inspiration for that, like it's on my list of videos too. The inspiration from that is also from seqshell, cause yeah, okay. Now I'm coloring the door. I'm trying to stick to like color theme I've done before with the beige, because that's something that's just familiar to me because I build a lot with it. So I'm hoping that the door and maybe the windows look kind of tied together, I guess, but that's probably not gonna happen. Now I'm gonna build the outside of the house. I don't really have a layout in mind, so I'm just gonna build and try to maybe hope it looks good. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish the rest of the layout and
Angel boy, you know I loved you from the day you talked. You made the girls cry with your angel voice. Just meet me up in heaven above tonight. Angel boy, you know I loved you from the day you talked. You made the girls cry with your angel voice. Just meet me up in heaven.
I finished the layout and I also did the roof. I mean, it doesn't really look the best right now, but I'm probably gonna fix that up, especially because I might change the layout a bit because there are some just areas that are kind of weird, but it doesn't look too bad from the front. And now I'm gonna get started on the gardening, which again is probably just gonna be one big blob of green. I really like gardening though, because it's just like fun and relaxing, and no one can judge you for how many plants you put because it's Bloxburg. And anyone who goes around judging people for on their digital houses clearly doesn't have a life, so you shouldn't feel bad. Just a little bit of wisdom from me today, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna do the rest of the gardening because it takes me forever off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and we can see how well I've done it then. So I finished coloring the outside, and right now I'm just gonna put some light. I hope I can do a nice lighting thing and it's not too bright or too dark, but I won't really be able to tell because everything's in black and white. One thing I've always wanted to experiment with though is putting pink trees. So I did that, if you didn't see when I zoomed back out. Like you can see it right on the left, the pink tree. That really has nothing to do with it, but I don't know, I just wanted to say that. Anyway, now I'm doing the lights. I'm doing like a pink linen type thing. And I hope it's a nice shade and you can actually see you can actually like see stuff with it. But I might have chosen a too bright pink. It's problems. Modern day Bloxburg problems. Not being able to see in your house. I really don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so this lighting is really annoying because then I have to move the tree, but I don't want to move the tree because then I have to move the tree. Does this make sense? No, it doesn't. Hearing myself talk is just annoying because I'm really just talking to myself because there's no one here to hear me. So sometimes I don't make sense if I'm not actually talking to other people, which I think anyone who's watched my voiceover videos knows. Now I'm gonna do the floor, and I've done this floor. I've done a lot of floor, I guess. So it should be pretty easy because I normally just do, what is it? Wood plank and beige. So I'll probably do that here just to tie it in with the beige theme I think I did for the doors. And yeah, I mean the house does look okay right now. I mean I might turn this into like a small little speed build maybe if you guys want. I mean obviously with a better color scheme because it is probably not going to look very good. But yeah, okay. So I changed up the layout a little bit, and I also built the starting of the kitchen. I haven't decorated it mostly, but what the layout's sort of going to be, you see the kitchen right there, and the area next to it, like on the left, is going to be the dining area where I'm putting the window now, just a small little dining table. And across from it, you can't see it right now because, yeah, that's going to be a family room little area. And I haven't completely decided on the color scheme, obviously because I can't see the colors. But I'm just gonna hope that the kitchen looks sort of okay. And yeah. I'm gonna put some curtains just to make it look a little nicer, I guess. And then I'm gonna decorate the kitchen and be right. So I finished decorating and coloring the kitchen, and I think at least the decoration looks kind of okay. I mean, I could do a bit more, but I can't really see the colors, and that makes me annoyed. So I'm just not gonna decorate it more. Anyway, now I'm working on the dining area. It's gonna be pretty simple, just really like a table and chairs, I guess, because you need to sit. So anyway, I found this cute marble table. I think it's new, but it looks kind of nice, so I'm just putting that. And it doesn't really fit with the space, that square one, so I decided to do the round one. And now I'm just gonna put some chairs, maybe add some windows, and color the thing, the area thing. I don't know how to speak anymore. So I finished decorating and coloring the dining room, and now I'm gonna move to doing the couch sofa area. And I really don't have, not the couch sofa area, I don't know what I'm saying, the family room, living room type thing. And I really don't have much to say for this area, so I'm just gonna speed up me building it and coloring this part, and I'll be back for the bedroom and bathroom.
Angel voice just made me up in heaven above tonight. Angel boy, you know I loved you from the day you talked. You made the girls cry with your angel voice. Just made me up in heaven. Angel boy, you know I loved you angel voice.
So I finished coloring and doing the living room. I also added a little desk area because there isn't a study or anything in the house. I also changed up the layout of the living family room just a little bit because it was a bit too long and narrow in my opinion. But so yeah, I did that, and I changed up the roof just because I changed the layout so the roof didn't match. And anyway, now I'm working on the bathroom. Getting kind of tired of building, so it's probably not going to be the most detailed. But so I'm adding a toilet now because that's really a necessity. Necessity. I can't talk today. I can't talk any day really, but today is mostly evolved. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm working on this bathroom. Like I said before, it's super simple. I'm just gonna add some lights, like I'm adding a candle right now, just randomly on the floor. And now I'm gonna move on to the bedroom. It's probably gonna be simple with maybe a desk, chair, and bed. I mean, that's all that's in my room right now. I mean, there's some windows too in my suitcase, but that's really all. I'm adding the desk right now. It's not too bad, but it could be better. I'm probably gonna maybe do a video series once I grow a bit more. That's like redoing some of my previous challenges and stuff. So I might do this challenge in my last video. I might redo them with maybe my friends or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought it through yet. Now I'm gonna add some lights in the bedroom and just around the house because it is not that bright. Hi everyone, so I have taken the color filter off, so in a few seconds we're going to see the house I've built. Also, one thing, I think my avatar is acting up or going through a crisis or something, because this is what it is showing instead of my Roblox avatar. So anyway, we are going to ignore that and get into the video. So, the house I've built. Ta-da! It doesn't actually look too bad, at least from the outside. I mean, this tree is a bit too bright, and it is the same color as this grass, and I wish this tree was brighter, but other than, I could have added some more gardening too, but other than that, I think the outside looks pretty okay. I mean, I would have changed this sage green color for the I did not know that could happen. I would have changed the sage green color to maybe something else, because there's a lot of green going on out here. But anyway, we're going to go look at the inside. So here's the living room, family room area. I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, with the pink, and I like this a bit. The blue is a bit too bright for me, and this is a lot too bright for me. But other than that, I think it looks pretty okay. And I really like this desk area too, except the same thing with the plants and the books. Moving over here, we have the kitchen. It could be a little bit brighter. There's not a lot of light, but I like these bar stools and the cabinets and what are these? The curtains. And moving on is the dining room, which I forgot to do these paintings, but just ignore that. And here's the dining table. It's a bit of like a rainbow theme with the chairs, but I think it looks pretty nice, honestly. There's a lot of pink for the curtains, but it's okay. Here's the very minimal bathroom, so I really don't have much to say about this. And what is happening? Now we're gonna go and see the last thing, the bedroom. So there are no windows in here, which is definitely something I could have fixed. I also think I forgot to color this bed, but we have the same desk as the other room, and I will give this honestly like a 2 out of 10, if I'm being honest. Anyway, so that's the whole house, and yeah, if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post again, like the video, and comment down below what other Bloxburg challenges you want me to do. Anyway, thank you for watching, and bye!